What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hopefully you can see me. I tried to put the visor down just to make sure the screen stays bright enough and doesn't go too dark. It felt very strange not introing the video with the title of the series, do the Going Full Hyrox, because that is now finished. That series has ended. I think I'm going to take a break from trying to title things, but I almost feel a bit lost now to intro video, just about how I feel lost with training, because I don't know, I've been hit hard with the holiday, well, the post-holiday, was it a holiday? It wasn't a holiday, post-comp, kind of holiday because it was a weekend away, blues. I just feel like it's all over again, blink of an eye, train for months, and then it's over in literally a day. Like, I suppose that's a good feeling to have, because it shows I've enjoyed the process of training rather than the end result, but the end result doesn't last very long. But this week I'm going to take things very easy. I'm not decided what I'm going to do from maybe next week or the week after, because as of right now I am just on 16 weeks out, which would be a perfect time to do a long block of training for Europeans in Vienna. But I'm going to take this week nice and easy. Is a bit funny today because I went into work today. Today's meant to be my day off, but they asked me last week to come in because I was off on Saturday and Norm was in Saturday. Today was meant to be a day off, so I would have gone back to like 3 days post and it would have been chaos and taken days to catch up, so I just went in today. So it's good in a sense, because I would have just been sat at home, probably walked out and trained, and then just moped around in the feeling blue because comp's over. But again, that's why I like to have one lined up before I've even done the previous one. That makes sense. We need to get something booked in for after Vienna. But right now I'm just heading over to Vault for a session. No idea what I'm going to do. Maybe some form of full body, because I'd like to add in more bodybuilding, but the thought of doing, like, I know a lot of Hyroxers do like legs push pull as long with their running Hyrox stuff, but to me that just sounds boring. I tried that a while ago and just got bored very quick. Sessions were just not fun. So on the right track now, I'm going to decide what I do, and then obviously you'll see what I've decided to do. It's the session program with my some artist ideas, given I saw my legs were something I wanted to do. It's also a reason why I shouldn't be left to make my own decisions in regards to training, because I just end up doing more harm than good really. But it was just every 2.5 minutes for 5 sets of 5 deadlifts at poverty for me, 105 kilos, and then 10 dumbbell bench at just 22.5s, because I couldn't be bothered going into the dumbbell area and bringing those dumbbells across. So give me the theme of wanting this to be like a full body strength session, went for a single leg squat just to mainly test on the knee and get a bit of leg work in there. This right side still wasn't feeling 100%. Still feeling slightly swollen since the weekend Hyrox, but still managed to get it done. And then supersetted that with just some single arm dumbbell rows. Again, I found this right side still doesn't feel 100% because of that shoulder issue, which I always say this, I will try and get it looked at, but knowing me, I probably won't. And it's just a little bit of conditioning. This was something I saw a week or so ago, and I couldn't find it and completely forgot what it should have been, the reps and rounds. This is actually, I think, half of what it should have been, which was 15 hand release push-ups, and then I've actually forgotten what I did. A 300 meter row, and then a 60 meter farmer's carry, and then just finish with a little bit of extra bodybuilding for the lower body with some single leg curls. Those hamstrings definitely need work. They're definitely my weakest area, and just some seated, well, not seated, but straight leg calf raises. I feel like my calves are particularly weak, and they sometimes get a bit sore and crampy after work. So this is something I need to definitely strengthen. I think not having the caffeine yesterday really helped my sleep, and like it didn't really affect the session too much. I was still sort of mentally awake, but I was still physically tired. But that's probably just because I'm fatigued from comp. So I'm sticking with that theme today. There's a decaf coffee, although I am drinking it to try and trick myself into thinking I have had some caffeine, because I plan on just doing a short 4 to 5k run. Getting not very smart programming from me because I'm playing football later on tonight, but this is just more of a flush out session from the weekends and sort of a pre-football flush out, and just to see how the legs are feeling me and test out the knee. So I'm going to do that in about 20 minutes. Went to check and watch, but I'm actually got that on charge and realised how much of a tan line it's left, if you can see that at all. But feeling pretty good since yesterday's session. Nothing's too sore or tired, which means I didn't push myself, which was the goal. I shouldn't be pushing myself at all this week, but I am looking forward to getting back into some hard training. But for now, keep telling myself, take it easy, enjoy this, and then probably head out in the next 20-25 minutes or so. Saying that, I'll probably play FC and end up leaving in like an hour, but I'm on a bit of a schedule tonight, so yeah. Football 8, yeah, so run soon, chill for a bit, football 8. So that was a nice little 5k. It was surprisingly a lot tougher mentally than it was physically. You okay, boy? And people are off Hyrox as well, which is upsetting Odin. Don't know why people let him off on a Tuesday night, and bonfire night's not for another 6 days or 7 days. Yeah, it's just not nice for him. But one thing I found tough as well, especially during the latter weeks of preparing for the Hyroxes, was keeping weight on. I was just struggling to eat enough to keep my weight, especially with the outgoings in work. So that's one thing I'm going to try and do now. I'm going to try and go on a teeny tiny bulk, try and add some weight and some size. Particularly, I'd like to add some size and bulk to my legs, because they just look really skinny with all this running, especially that clip just then. I know that was a wide angle lens, but still, I want to look a bigger and get stronger, because the main struggle was, I think, the sled push. Yeah, but especially in Nice, I just felt I had nothing to give, although I was ill as well, but still, I'd like to get stronger for that. So right now, because I've got football in 2.5 hours, I'm just having a carb heavy meal. Just got 2 sachets of these Quaker protein oats, the golden syrup flavour, with an apple, half scoop of protein powder, top of maple syrup, and I'm just going to have a electrolyte gel now, just to make sure I'm rehydrated and just extra carbs in the system, really. And we're playing on a full pitch, so it'd be interesting to see how far I run this time, because when we do the half pitch, I'm pretty much all over the place. But we've got 2 full-sized teams, so let's go and see how it compares. Oh, I could have sworn I took this camera in the car with me, but anyway, football is done. Very good game. That I stopped at Sainsbury's to buy some ibuprofen because my knee wasn't feeling too great, but got it through football, and didn't think I would run as far as I did, but I actually ran further than I would just the normal half pitch, which is interesting. Not too far, but around the same one, 6.95k. So 2 runs in one day, so much for taking it easy. And going back to wanting to bulk, I'm still going to eat back 90% of the calories, which was around just shy of 1,000, adding together the football and the run. So that's leaving me today needing 4,600 calories. So part of that is going to be this pizza that's just in the oven. I'm having some caramel snacky jacks, and then I'm just going to fill in the rest with what I can. But body's feeling good, it's going to rest tomorrow, and then I'm still not sure what to train on Thursday and Friday, because I'm going out Friday evening with Kelly, and then I'm probably going to take the weekend off, so I'm fresh for Monday. So I'll show you guys what I decide to do on Thursday. I can never just keep things easy for myself. I found that EMOM on Instagram. I think it was from Hyrox 365. I'll put the screenshot on screen now. That was meant to be a 40-minute EMOM of 10 to 15 calories in the ski, 10 to 15 wall ball, 10 to 15 calories in a row, and 10 to 15 box jumps. But me wanted to just beast myself, although tell myself it'll be easy. I changed it to 10 cal ski, 20 box step ups to start, and then 20 lunges for the second half. It was originally going to be lunges, but it got busy, so I could just grab the box, did those fine, and then 10 calories in a row, and then 20 wall balls. But what I found with the wall balls, I'm not sure it's because I was fresh air or just focus on different technique. Obviously I'm going to start throwing it higher, because what I've been training to is nowhere near the height of the competition height. Is focus on extending the legs all the way before letting the ball go with the arms. It just felt so much easier. Shoulders didn't get anywhere near as fatigued. But yeah, I'm not sure it's because they were fresh or just not as fatigued as they are in comp or how they've previously been. But good little 40-minute EMOM. I almost stopped it short, but carried on for the last couple of rounds. I was going to stop at like 24 minutes, 20 minutes. That's only 6-7 rounds, so I may as well see it through. Gonna finish with a bit of bodybuilding now. And not sure what to do really, just go and see watch for it. It's starting to get busy, the class starting soon, so maybe everyone's hanging around for that. And then that'll be today's training. Still sort of winging it, taking things easy, so it's going to be nothing too crazy just now. Maybe it was all the step ups and lunges, but this right side was working a lot harder than the left. Still something not quite right there with the knee, but just a couple of sets of leg extensions followed by some more calf work. That seemed to help doing these today, so I'll probably try and fit these in twice a week, and then just finished with a nice little upper body pump of dumbbell incline bench, and then some chest supported rows. Nice and simple, 3 sets of each. Job's a good one. And that is the final session of the week done. Just another short 5k. I actually wanted to go a bit further, maybe push it for like 8, but ran out of time to get it done because Kay and I are off to go and see Matt Rife tonight down at the M&S Arena, which funny enough is where I worked for almost 7 years, from 16 up until I went to uni at 21, 22, and then went back in the summer. But we are off there, and there's 2 things I probably shouldn't have done this week, and that was agree to work my day off, because I just need that day off in between the week just to recharge, and probably shouldn't have ran and played football on the same day because my hamstrings have been in bits since. So much for in each week of training, but today was the last session. I'm going to just take this weekend to relax, stretch and recharge ahead of getting back to things next week, which I think I made a decision on what I'm going to do. I think for at least a month I'm going to sign up to the program. They've got a Hyrox program, and I think you can get a month for €1 or £1, whatever price they have. So try that for a month just to get some structure for the next 4 weeks, and then if I like it, stick with it, or within that time I'm still going to sort of research and review some coaches. I've got a few that I've seen, but again I've not followed them for long enough to get a feel for them if we'd get on, because that's an important thing I feel need to get on with the coach. I just want to go and pick some random person to work with and not enjoy. That's just me being nitpicking and probably being like thinking I'm a coach, and because although I know I definitely couldn't do it myself for Hyrox, but I think I'd like to one day. But we'll see. Anyway, I've got 5 minutes to shower, get changed, and get into town. We'll make my way into town, and then have a nice little day night, go for some food, drinks, see the show. Yeah, should be a nice little evening. That's one thing I like about having switched jobs. I actually have evenings to go and do things like this rather than just be sat in the gym till like PM. Anyway, I will catch you all in the next one and go and enjoy my evening. Peace.